Hi, I'm Zach and this is Challenger Vedic Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the channel. So today we're talking about Saturn and Aquarius. And if you like this video and you want to see more great content like it, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me in the channel. To be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. And if you'd like to donate to help support the channel, the links to those will be in the description box as well. Alright, so Saturn and Aquarius. First, let's talk about Saturn. Saturn is your older brothers. It's your paternal aunts and uncles. It's the elderly. It's servants. Service is Saturn. Saturn is your career. Saturn is your heaviest of karma, meaning your most difficult karma. Saturn is hardship. Saturn is cold and bleak. Saturn is fear. So now we're putting Saturn in Aquarius. Aquarius is the original sign of the 11th house. 11th house is elder siblings, paternal aunts and uncles, your friends, your network circles, large organizations, large gatherings. It's your hopes, wishes, and desires. It's gains. It's stock market. But it's also 6th from the 6th. It's the greatest health issue you will deal with. It is the greatest enemy you will face. It is the greatest debt you will have. It's also 12th from the 12th. It is the greatest loss you will incur. And it is also the height of spirituality. Aquarius is the most spiritual sign. Because there is nothing more spiritual than helping the masses. All the people in the world. Not fucking off somewhere to some shrine in the middle of nowhere. So, we're going to be combining these meanings. Saturn in the sign of Aquarius. But before I do, here's your disclaimer. There's going to be negative information shared here. Saturn is your heaviest, most difficult karma. There are negatives tied to this. So here's your warning. Click off if you don't want to hear it. Alright. You've been warned. So, Saturn and Aquarius. Well, first off, we see that there is heavy karma tied to the older brothers, the paternal aunts and uncles. That will be there. Now, Saturn is in its own sign, though. So, it's not all bad, but there's definitely some difficulty that the elder sibling has to deal with. And you would have to help them through that. Or this would be very hard on you and may create distance between you and your older brothers. There we go. Or your paternal aunts and uncles. So that could be there. We also see that a person's friend group is restricted with this. They don't have very many good friends. Because remember, Saturn has the rings of Saturn. That boundary is created. So their friend group is very restrictive. The only real friends that they will have are friends who have dealt with immense hardship. Friends that are significantly older than them. Yeah. They will only have like a few good friends, like a handful. Maybe not even. Now, the other thing that we see here is there is heavy karma towards society at large. Because 11th house is the masses. It is all the people out in the world. Here, Saturn has to do something for the world at large. Now, it may not be something that you would, typically think of. But Saturn here has to do that. You have to do that. That is your karma. Your career could be tied to a large organization, could be tied towards, helping a lot of people. There could also be significant karma tied towards animals. Aquarius is very strongly tied to animals. It is 6th from the 6th. If 6th house is pets, 11th house, or Aquarius, is wild animals. So this could be tied to zoos. This could be tied to animal shelters. This could be tied to wildlife preservation. These kinds of things can be there. Your career can be tied to these kinds of things. You could be a zoologist with Saturn in Aquarius. Your work may somehow be tied to your elder siblings, older brothers specifically, paternal aunts and uncles, or your friends. You could somehow work with them at some point. We also see that they will be very eccentric. Your older brothers and your paternal aunts and uncles will be very eccentric. They can be very conservative one minute and extremely left-leaning the next. The energy of Saturn and Rahu is here. One minute they're very strict. The next minute they want to rebel against everything. They will be outside the norms of society. And this shows in your career. You may have to do something outside the norms of society. Remember, Aquarius is very futuristic. This is a sign of the future, of technology. So here, a person's work can be tied to New Age technology, but their work brings about the future, basically. Their work can be somehow tied to things that other people would not think of in that day and age. So we see that these things can be there. But there is definitely heavy karma tied to large organizations. There can be difficult circumstances with large organizations that you face. Also, when it comes to gains, when it comes to stock market, these will gain slowly over time. Don't expect quick gains. Saturn is going to slow that down and prolong it. That's what Saturn does. You should definitely do long-term investing in the stock market if you want to invest. Saturn does not want you to rush things. Now, we also see Aquarius is 6th from the 6th. Here, a person has heavy karma to deal with enemies. And not only enemies, but a very significant enemy. There's a tremendous debt that may have to be overcome here. Significant health issues can be there, whether that be physical health or mental health. Those will be there. We also see significant losses can be there that a person incurs. Could be tied to their career. Could be there. They definitely have some great enemy in their career. That will be there. Not only that, there could be hidden enemies in their career. The other thing that we see, though, is this is a very spiritual placement. Here, Saturn is serving the masses, serving the people at large. There is nothing more spiritual than helping out humanity, helping out animals in the world. That is the height of spirituality. So this placement does have a fair number of negatives, but in the end, people with this have a great ability to make the world a better place. Alright, that's what I have for all of you though. If you like this video and you want to see more great content like it, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me and the channel. To be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, the links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. And if you'd like to donate to help support the channel, the links to those will be in the description box as well. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.